Scott McFarland. Good morning. It's Monday. It might be a short work week for you, and you may not be totally focused on work all week. But think about this. Think back in time. Do you ever have a job and really want to quit it and really want to put out a blast message to let everybody know the problems you see or the problems you're experiencing or your advice to everybody in the organization? Well, in what is truly a time capsule of 2025 in American government, in the federal government, the U.S. Department of Justice, which has lost more than 5,000 people since January to resignations, retirements, and firings, has a number of people who are leaving farewell messages. And they are, in some cases, blistering, in some cases just sad, in some cases inspirational. But the organization Justice Connection, which is being led by a number of former high-ranking Department of Justice officials who've left this year, has been curating them and posting them all online. And looking through them, you do see either prescriptive messages for the future or people warning of what's to come or people warning that they're going to miss their colleagues. One message says simply, it became clear that it was time for me to go, from a person who stepped down. Another said, I cannot continue to serve in such a hostile and toxic work environment. Another, involving a New York-based federal prosecutor, Maureen Comey, the last name is familiar, Comey. It says, if a career prosecutor can be fired without reason, fear may seep into the decisions of those who remain. Do not let that happen. She was fired earlier this year. Others warned that they were simply too frustrated with the current state of affairs to stay on. One letter from a D.C.-based employee who was fired said, the people in charge who are supposed to protect us, our fellow Americans who we elected, along with those who were appointed and swore an oath to protect this nation and our Constitution, now use the Constitution as a weapon to suit their own ends. These are all now publicly posted on the Justice Connection website, which just speaks to the moment where there's so much tumult and so much churn, people feel the need to leave farewell messages, and to now have them all publicly posted. The Department of Justice asked them for comment. They didn't want to comment. It's interesting to note, though, this list will probably grow.